people? It's me, the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third from the Wrestling POV podcast. And do I have something special for you? Celebrity video messages. You can request a video message from a celebrity for a personal connection, a shout out for a birthday gift, a wedding gift, a Christmas gift, a Valentine's Day gift, any kind of gift. You get a celebrity to send you a video message. Choose from hundreds of celebrities. Enter the details you want the celebrity to mention, and you get to pay safely and securely with PayPal or any debit card or credit card. You will receive an email with your video and downloadable links as soon as the celebrity recorded your video. Most videos take between 2 days or 2 weeks to complete. The best part is a percentage of the proceeds go to charity. Get video messages from celebrities like the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Kurt Angle, Jake the Snake Roberts, Austin Aries, Booker T. Tell me you didn't just say that. Oh, I did. Rob Van Dam, Mick Foley, DDP, and other celebrities from Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, Star Trek, Star Wars, the UFC, NFL, NBA, TV stars, movie stars, musicians, and more. Just click the link below this video and you will get a celebrity to send you a personal message today. And don't forget to check out the Wrestling POV podcast for new episodes every Saturday on iTunes, YouTube, and Podbean for free.
That is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I'm your host, Tony Diaz, along with Mimi Goody.
Olas.
And the third wheel still in San Jose, Rick Serrano the third.
I think you're missing something, Tony.
What am I missing?
Miguel, please, Miguel, our intern and correspondent Miguel Cole, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, boy.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the first ever WPOV champion, the first ever two-time WPOV champion, the conqueror of the streak, the 1-3-1. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed Wrestling POV champion, the third wheel, the podcast god, the king of the Wrestling POV podcast, Rick Serrano the third. Hey people!
I take it you're in a better mood today.
Ooh, this sunburn can't even burn me, baby.
All right, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Jeepers. So before we go into that, let's go into the wrestling rumors. No, the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays.
Say what?
Let's get into some birthdays.
Birthdays.
Yeah.
Yahoo.
All right.
Is Miguel like in another world?
Let me tell you something right now. This is probably the greatest moment of my life. I've never been happier for Mr.
He got some two-faced. First he was like, oh, Mr. Ocho, whatever.
Perfecto.
Yeah. Now you
I don't
want...
even know who that is.
He goes where the winner is,
I
it looks
know.
like.
There's only one champion in my eyes, and that is the third wheel.
All right.
I found the button.
All right. You found it now? All right, go ahead.
All right. And
Take
the
two.
Birthdays. We got a lot of birthdays this week, guys. We got 11, so
Oh,
I'm just
God.
going to go through them, and we'll see how we go.
That
All
sounds
right,
like a plan to me.
Happy birthday. Bubba Ray turns 46. Dink the clown, the midget, the little guy, he turns 61.
Wow.
Gilbert, not Goldberg, Gilbert turns 58 years old.
Okay.
Heath Slater turns 34 years old, baby! Jesse the Body Ventura turns 66 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
Mil Mascaras turns 75 years old.
Wow.
Jeepers.
Yeah. Sami Zayn turns 33 years old.
Nice.
Shelton Benjamin turns 42 years old. Tyson Kidd. Shelton Benjamin got no love.
No.
Tyson Kidd turns 37 years old.
37?
He's that old?
Guess so. Apparently.
X-Pac turns 45 but looks 65.
He looks 75.
I know.
Holy
He's old,
shit.
strung out.
Right?
And last but not least, Brock Lesnar.
What was his name again?
40.
Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar turns 40 years old.
40.
Damn, he looked older than that.
He does. He looks older. I thought he was.
Don't he?
No.
He
yeah,
looks older.
No, you know what? Rick is right. Yeah.
No, he does look older.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He doesn't look as nearly as old as Tony.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. Messed up, man.
It's now time for the wrestling news from around the world. Well, people, after the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, there can only be one two-time WPOV champion, and that is me. Mwah! The third with Rick Serrano, the third.
You French now? Let's go to.
Ricardo
Serrano el tercero.
I mean, come on, guys. We'll talk about it later, but I just, all right.
You got, all right, you got your props.
Bummer.
You got Miguel.
I mean, I hit the wrong button. I'm so sorry, Mr. Reed.
You got your props, but just remember, I was not a negative 15.
You weren't. You were very close,
It
but
was very close, yes.
you know who's never really close ever?
Who?
Mr. Tony Diaz.
I did pretty good.
All right, moving on.
I was gonna say, you know who's never close is Cousin Jay.
Cousin Jay, bruh, we gotta have a talk, my man. Actually, you know what, Wilfredo? Is it Wilfredo? He plays.
Wilfredo, yeah.
He was in there too.
That's
for a
because he
little
be
bit.
copying everybody else's stuff.
No, he couldn't have copied because he put his out before we put ours. Unless he listened to the show first, and then because we didn't put out our card until Sunday. But he was in the runnings for a while, and then he started catching up. But Cousin Jay, bro, man, from the fifth floor, we need to talk.
Those picks, man.
Those picks were horrendous. Not only horrendous, what did he end up with? Anybody know?
He was in the negatives.
It was in the negatives.
Right, because he made it up to 0.
Yeah. Jesus, baby.
I give him that much. He made it up to 0.
But you know what, Cousin Jay, he's got to keep playing, make some right picks, appropriate picks, because then if he turns into champion, he can be the champion.
That's right, the underdog champion.
Listen, no.
He could come out of nowhere, just like Jinder Mahal.
Cousin Jay has become the Barry Horowitz of
Oh, that's so
Oh
It's
my!
gonna take him 20 years to get that one win.
That Cousin Jay better respond back on me.
Wow!
Well,
All right, well, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Losers. Speaking of
Oh,
losers,
Jesus.
Matt Novak, you got too wrong, brother. What happened, Perfecto?
No more feeding grapes, huh?
Oh,
That's
no more.
right.
No more getting fed grapes.
No more
Yeah,
getting
no.
fed grapes.
From
His
his
wife
wife.
is off the hook.
Yeah, his wife's off the
Yes.
hook. She's probably relieved by now.
Yes.
I bet she's
She-
probably. I bet you he's feeding her grapes.
Yeah. Well, she probably sabotaged him.
Oh.
Because remember, he did make a mistake, is what he said after he posted his
True.
picks. oh, I made a mistake, and yeah,
He still would have lost.
No, he would have won if he stuck
would've
with
won.
that. If he stuck with that first one, he actually technically by points he could have won.
He could have won, but he wouldn't be perfecto.
He wouldn't be perfect, but he still would have been champion.
He's still not perfecto.
and that's
but
no.
he's not.
But still could have, would have, but he's not.
I mean, why would we keep talking about this guy? Let's move on.
Yes, we got.
Wow, Miguel just turncoat real quick.
I'm saying.
Miguel, where you want to go for dinner tonight, bro? Where you want to go?
I think
It's
he-
on
Taco
me.
Bell.
Taco Bell.
It's always on me, though.
Isn't it?
All right, next up, some serious news. Alberto Del Rio was suspended by Impact and Global Force Wrestling until the domestic violence investigation is resolved. Now, Paige may have resolved it, as she said she's under investigation, not Alberto Del Rio, as she threw a drink at him. Now, we have audio of this whole situation going down. A weird fan.
Yeah.
How are you listening to them fight and then you're like, but I love you? Like,
Yeah, I heard it too. I guess Paige is retracting everything she said.
yep.
A lot of people are saying that she's actually defending him. Actually, what they're saying is she's defending an abuser. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Nobody knows that. But going off of that audio, that didn't sound good.
No. And
not sound
also
good at
they were
all.
saying what had happened was the argument was about Paige's uncle who's terminally ill, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yep.
And he said something about wishing him death.
You're right.
And that's what led to her throwing the drink at him.
Yep.
And the brothers, Paige's brothers, are saying that he's abusive towards her. That they have pictures and everything
Yeah.
of her being beat up.
Yep.
And they say that the reason why he keeps talking about the WWE is because he wants to get Paige fired.
Jesus. Unreal.
So
Yeah, and you know what? I got to look at it on both ends. But, I mean, if he is doing that, that's one of those controlling issues where, if she does get fired, where's she going to go? She can go pretty much anywhere she wants to, I'm sure. That's not a problem for her. But for him, could probably mentally be like, who's going to hire you,
exactly.
So that's it's a messed up situation. We'll see what happens later on. I'm hoping things turn around, for the better. Which it's either way, I mean, if she's right, she's right. If she's wrong, she's wrong. Let's just move on. I don't want to say.
I wish the best for her. I don't
And I do
don't
too.
want anybody to be in that kind of situation.
No.
That's just messed up.
Yeah, and it is. And, I just think if it is true, she needs to get away from it. If it's not true, they need to stay out of social media.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
agree.
know how it is. Social media, it gets really, really, everything gets twisted. You know that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully things will get better. I wish nothing but the best for them anyway. So we'll see.
All right. Well, next up, WWE is cutting costs by no longer having pyro. That the company simply feels pyro is not needed for wrestlers.
I don't know about that. I mean, what do you guys think?
I mean, to open the show would be nice to see
Yeah.
some pyro.
Right, but not for every.
Not for every
Every
wrestler,
wrestler.
no.
Right.
No, I mean, but certain ones, like,
John Cena soon.
he never came out to
No,
pyro.
he never did.
But Brock Lesnar, Jericho
AJ,
did.
Lesnar.
Yeah. Lesnar comes out to pyro. But I think that's cool. But then Kane, too, when he comes out.
Kane.
You know?
Kane is the,
You got to do it for Kane, because that's the, the demon dude. So,
well, the mayor, the wannabe mayor.
yeah, the wannabe man. Is he married yet or no?
No, not yet. He's still getting help. He got help from Ric Flair. Ric Flair attended an event for him.
No kidding.
What state?
Tennessee.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know a lot of shit. I didn't even hear about the domestic abuse. That's how much shit I didn't know.
And you call yourself a journalist.
I'm just a spokesperson.
What? Who? What?
Welcome to the Wrestling POV podcast. You get your news right here.
That's
I
right.
am.
Gee, I wonder what they paying her. Jeez.
They don't pay me shit.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Going to New Orleans and all that.
I know, right?
That was my real job.
No.
What? So this is not your real job?
Nope.
Just a little bit?
Unbelievable.
Alright. Next up, we got NXT. Bobby Fish from Ring of Honor made his NXT debut this week in a loss. Johnny Gargano returns saying he needs to beat Johnny Wrestling again. And the Authors of Pain defeated Heavy Machinery in an NXT Tag Title match and were stared down by Sanity at the end of the match.
Really?
Yes. Minus Eric Young. So the other two guys are staring down Authors of Pain. Is that something you guys want to see?
No.
Nah.
No. So next up, 205 Live, Noam Dar loses to Cedric Alexander in
Isn't
an
it
I
Noam
Quit
Dar?
match.
No.
Wait.
It's not.
No. What is she? Don't tell me. She knows she's not supposed to talk during the segment. That's.
I don't think so. I don't think she
I'm
does.
only playing. Guys. No, Noam Dar quit. Noam Dar quit. Thank you, Miguel. And then after the match, he dumped Alicia Fox.
Wow.
And was cheered for dumping her, but then he was booed after he did another heelish promo. So Noam Dar, I mean, I like the guy. I'm starting to like him. I like the little thing, but what's he gonna do without Alicia Fox?
That's true. I mean, without Alicia Fox, honestly, I think she was the one making him.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, and you got to look at it this way too. He wrestled before without her. You know, it's not like his whole entire career he wrestled with her. Yeah, I know that, but this was boosting his career.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right, and last but not least, Lucha Underground, round 2 of the Cueto Cup.
Isn't that Miguel's line?
Miguel is in awe right now, staring me down. Miguel, tell him what you're looking at. I'm looking at the perfect champion.
Oh, Jesus.
The two-time WP. All right. That's enough. I had to press the button myself. All right, so Jeremiah Crane, Mil Muertes, and Phoenix all advance to the Cueto Cup. But this is guys. So Phoenix defeated Marty the Moth. After the match, Marty the Moth stabbed Phoenix with the fork from his lunchbox in the forehead multiple times, causing him to bleed.
Wow.
Marty the Moth then licked the fork
Ew.
and ate the skin off of the fork.
Ew. That's nasty.
That's just nasty.
Just nasty.
That's like hepatitis calling you.
Yeah.
Ugh, yeah. So
Doesn't that make him a cannibal?
I guess.
Had to. It's got to.
So that's the wrestling news from around.
All right, let's get straight on to the rumors. All right, now it comes out. Jeepers. All right, so now the big rumors going around about the whole Kurt Angle text messaging. So everybody's curious to know about what's going on with that, right?
Nope.
I am.
Yes.
All right, so now 2 names are being speculated, and the 2 names are Stephanie McMahon and Dixie Carter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I said. The speculation with Stephanie stems from the fact that Kurt Angle is rumored to be facing Triple H at SummerSlam. Okay, if it is Stephanie, that's the angle pretty much where it's going to end up happening. The speculation with Dixie Carter comes from the fact that she appeared on the latest WWE 24 episode about Kurt Angle. She was openly acknowledged as the former president for TNA, but it could just be a one and done also. So we don't know, but it's as much as WWE never acknowledges TNA, it's kind of weird to have Dixie Carter on one of their specials acknowledging that she was the president for TNA.
And I literally just watched that special right before the show, and they put TNA. They put Kurt Angle signed with TNA. They put Dixie Carter, former president of TNA. I'm shocked.
I'm too. I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting to see it, but I haven't seen it yet. But I was I was shocked. I was shocked
Yeah.
that happened. So,
But I want to see Triple H versus Kurt Angle, so bring on Dixie.
yeah,
Exactly.
oh, absolutely. It's something different.
Yep.
It's something different.
Yeah, I'm like,
But like I said, it's only a rumor, and it could be a one and done. But she did post it, tweeted the following. And once I say, you'll know what I'm talking about. She tweeted this: "I agree at Matt Hardy brand. Congrats, AJ Styles." So when she's talking about the whole Matt Hardy thing, I think it's because of what happened on Monday Night Raw. No. I don't know. Matt Hardy said something. I forgot what it was, and he was making reference to his broken character. And she was tweeting towards that, and then the fact that AJ Styles won the U.S. belt.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know,
So you watching now? That's what it is.
yeah, or because before she never would acknowledge anything any one of those guys would do.
Yeah.
Especially because of the lawsuit that was going on. Well, I don't know if it was a lawsuit. I know they were going to court about the whole broken gimmick. And now all of a sudden she's okay with it now. You know, so, I mean, I did report it a while ago.
unless they bought them out.
That's what I was about to say. You would give me 2 more seconds. I would have said it myself. That the WWE did win that case. So we'll see what happens. Also rumored, and this is going to be hilarious, that it could also be an illegitimate child involved, such as Chad Gable to be Kurt Angle's illegitimate child.
Oh my god! Well, he
Kind of looks like him a little bit.
resemble.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. So it's quite interesting, but stupid. So, so now the last one. Remember before how, you know, when the whole women's division thing was going on, and I was like, you know what? It'd be so awesome if they did a women's Money in the Bank, and they did.
Yeah.
And what was the other thing I kept saying that what they need to do, and I thought it would be awesome. You guys remember?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
All right. Remember how I said that they need to do a women's Royal Rumble?
Oh yeah.
Remember I said that a while ago? No?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Serious? Not going to give me no credit at all.
Nope.
Ain't that some shit? Well, anyway, there's been talks with the WWE about doing a women's Royal Rumble in January.
Nice.
Nothing
I'm with
really confirmed. You know, it's just up in the air. But they were throwing that out before, and look what happened. They did a women's Money in the Bank. All credited to me. To me. All right, that's all I got.
It's all right. We get it. Come on.
Thank you, Miguel.
Shut up. All right, that's all I got from rumors. What do you got for injury?
Well, this is a really serious injury. All the way from London, England. A broken heart. Tony, there's nothing funny about this.
Oh, my
guy
bad.
is
Sorry.
in a lot of pain. I hear he needs Kleenex and wipes and all this kind of stuff. It's broken heart for Ultra Perfecto. He's going to be out of commission for some time.
Dang.
Yeah, so our well wishes for Ultra Perfecto. Take your time. Take Battleground pay-per-view off if you have to.
Let me tell you something. He did say he's going to come back for his belt.
There's no need to come back anytime soon. Cousin Jay can take your place, man. We want you to be at 100%, so just take your time. That's all the injuries I got.
Alrighty. So let's go on to you're wrong, man. Alright, let's go to the WWE's Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. Alright, the first match was for the Cruiserweight Championship, Neville versus Akira Tozawa. Neville came back on top, winning it. He's going to hold on to this belt for a while. That's all I'm going to say. He's going to hold on to it for a very long time.
There's nobody in this division.
There's nobody in the division. And the one thing with Austin Aries being released, you know, I think he was probably the closest one to it.
Yes.
But Austin looked at himself as he's not a cruiserweight. I mean, even though he is. But, no, he's a cruiserweight. But He could have done something special in that cruiserweight division, but he just wants to move on to the bigger things. And you know what? Hey, I applaud him for that. So he asked for his release. Anyway, Neville retains. I really don't see anybody coming close to defeating Neville.
No.
Did you just go? Oh my goodness! All right, so the next match.
This match, but real quick with Neville's match.
Yeah.
That finish was so sloppy. What the hell?
It was
happened?
very sloppy. I don't know what happened there. Somebody miscued.
Because he never finishes with that kick.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Something must have happened. I don't know. It could be the language barrier too. So, you know, ha. Exactly. You forgot one more ha, Rick.
Sorry.
So the next matchup, it was Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins. This was a good match, even though my pick was wrong, but it was a good match. You know, I really, really enjoyed it. But you know what? I wasn't too disappointed because Bray won.
Yes.
You know, I really wasn't. Thinking of it that way, I should have went with Bray, only because he's due. So he wins against Seth Rollins.
And after you told me, you were like, Rick, you're playing kind of safe. I was like, damn it, I should have put 5 on him.
Yeah, because
But
you
I
only
wanted-
went 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep it safe, man. I mean, come on.
Oh, he admitted that he wanted to keep it safe.
Yeah.
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 I mean, as a champion, I can say whatever I want.
You was a champion then, though.
Oh, that's right.
Tony,
So-
how close were you in this?
So I still could have won. So the next match, it was Big Cass versus Enzo Amore. Everybody knew that this was going to be pretty much a squash match.
Everybody but Cousin Jay.
Everybody
put
but
5
Cousin
points
Jay.
on Enzo.
He put 5 points on it. Didn't somebody else?
I did too.
You did, right? Yeah. So I
I
don't
think
know.
I put like 3 or 4 points on Enzo because I wanted him to win.
Bingo!
Okay. You wanted Enzo to win.
I wanted Enzo
Right.
to win, so I put my money on him.
Okay. Interesting,
But stupid.
but stupid.
I
All
get
right,
it.
so Big Cass wins. Hopefully it's over. I mean,
Yeah.
do they really need to go on with it?
Man.
No,
no.
poor Enzo.
No, yeah, poor
Actually,
Enzo.
Enzo should go for the cruiserweight.
That. You know what? Good point. Way to be a professional journalist. Whatever. Anyway, next match. It was a 30-minute Iron Man match for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Hardy Boys. Matt Hardy got a nice little shiner above his head, bleeding profusely, as the gorilla would say. Good match. I didn't like the beginning, though. That quick to get a pinfall.
Yep.
Though, granted, the way it was done, I was like, all right. But still, you do that to jobbers. You don't do that to, somebody like the Hardys. But either way, good matchup. We all picked Sheamus and Cesaro, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the Cousin
This
Jay.
match was 27 minutes too long.
Yes, it was. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree.
It should have been a 3-minute Iron Man match. This match,
It was
good.
It was
but
good.
It was so long.
But it was very, very long. Absolutely. No, I agree with you. Now, did Cousin Jay pick the right team on this?
I don't think so.
Poor Cousin Jay.
He started getting wins when Sasha won.
Yeah. All right, so speaking of Sasha, up next it was for the Raw Women's Championship. Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss. This one hurt a lot of us, actually. It was Sasha Banks coming up on top. I didn't see it coming this way, especially with the count out. I really didn't. I was like, oh, come on. Are you really going to do this? So they did. So that means the feud between Sasha and Alexis is going to keep on going.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
And the sad thing is, this was such a great match, and it just why count out?
It really was. It was a good match, and I agree. Why count
Alexa
out?
popped the goddamn
Yes.
arm.
I hate
What?
that.
But you know what? You know what drives me nuts is the fact that the freaking commentator was like, "Oh my god, I've never seen that before."
I'm like,
Don't you watch SmackDown?
Exactly. Twice before?
She did it at SmackDown, so
Twice.
stop.
But my wife was just like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, based off her reaction, I was like, "Wait a second, I think I've seen this before." Because at first I was just like, "Oh my god!" But hearing her react that way, I was like, wait a second, I'm not a fanboy.
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
Oh man. So anyway,
Yeah, that was me strapping my title belt around my
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, damn, yo.
all right, so up next it was for the IC title, The Miz versus Dean Ambrose. You know, this now let me ask you guys something. If the Miz Taraj wasn't there, would that have changed your picks or no? Because I only picked Dean Ambrose Dean Ambrose, my bad. I only picked the Miz only because he had the Miz Taraj there. I mean,
I think they're done with Dean Ambrose, so I was just like, I think I would
yeah,
have
but
this anyway.
if they're done with Dean Ambrose, that means he's going to go after the heavyweight title.
Oh God, yeah, you're right. I mean, let's just say this: if the Miz Taraj wasn't there, I wouldn't have put 5 points on the Miz.
You know what? I agree with you there. I still would have been on Miz, but I think I would have went lower with points.
Yeah.
So obviously the Miz won because of the Miz Taraj, and that was that. So what did Cousin Jay pick? No. That poor guy. All right, up next it was the ambulance match: Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. I did dug this match. Come on, you can't front. This was a damn good match. Surprise! Yeah, right. Okay, y'all better stop with that shit.
Bingo!
It was a good match. Can't front on that. I was shocked at the ending. The ending was good. I wasn't expecting that to go down like that.
And now this is the point of the night where I was just like, damn, I picked Roman. Why would
I know,
pick
right?
Roman? And then I was like, but I only picked 2. And then that's when I started adding up. And I was like, wait a second. Okay, maybe we can get this right. But as long as I get it wrong and Matt Novak gets it wrong and what's his name, Wilfredo gets it wrong, I have a chance to win.
Yep.
So I was just like, let's go, bro.
But even still, though, I mean, even after the match with Roman, backing up into the semi. Now, I thought it was funny, the fact, not because that happened, because of the fact that they used the jaws of life to get through the side door when there's an opening to get to the front door.
Yeah.
So how come Braun couldn't
Didn't
get out
they
of
use
there?
the jaws of life to open the back door when they could have gotten in through the side door?
No, they used
Nope.
the jaws of life for the side door.
Which all they had to do is
Yeah,
open up the damn switch.
that's it. Yeah, or hit the unlock button, one or the other.
Yeah.
Hit that unlock button on that son bitch.
Nah, but Kurt Angle. How great was Kurt Angle?
He was. Can't front.
He sold the hell out of that.
He did.
Oh, Jesus, Lord. Oh, Lord Jesus, please. Please, let's open up this guy.
Oh, Lord Jesus, help me, Lord. Jesus, help me, Lord. He did. He sold it very well. When Braun came out, I knew there was going to be some blood, and obviously, he popped the capsule in and, smothered some blood around his arms to make it look legit, put some around his eye. Very good. I liked it. I dug it. But Braun Strowman wins that match.
Yeah.
So, in a filler match, Heath Slater versus Kurt Hawkins. Now, you know why I said a filler match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, full of shit.
Full of shit. No, it was because there was too much time left.
Yeah.
That's why.
Way too much.
There was way
Yeah.
too much time. They were like, Vince was like, we can't give Brock fighting for 45 minutes. No way. Heath, Kurt, go out there and fight for 40 minutes.
And we're not going to show the finish.
I'll tell you. So that's all that was. But either way, Heath Slater won. All right, so then the final match, it was for the Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. This match, I liked it. I liked how it started. I loved how the fact that they showed Samoa Joe as a beast, that he does not take no shit from nobody. He was really laying it out to Brock Lesnar. What pissed me off is that just one F5, he was done.
Yep.
That's all it takes,
I'm like,
baby.
come on.
Frig out of here.
Yo, I was watching this match. My nails are gone. I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be an easy match. You know what I'm saying? He threw this some bitch through a goddamn table. And I was like, what the hell? What in tarnation is this? That big old Samoan mofo. I'm like, damn. And I was just praying. I was like, no, get out of it, bro. Mimi can't win. We can't have Mimi as a champion. She's negative.
So,
Thank the good Lord, baby Jesus.
so basically, what this match, why it was so important, was two things. Number one, obviously, it was for the Universal Championship. And number two, this match was going to determine who was going to be the new Wrestling POV champion. Was it going to be the first ever women's champion and Mimi Goody to win it? Or was it going to be retained, well, not retained, but won again by Rick Serrano III? That's why this match was so important, because if Samoa Joe won, Mimi Goody would have been sitting here as champion. And obviously, if Brock Lesnar won, Rick would be a two-time Wrestling POV champion. So what ended up happening was, at the end, Brock Lesnar hits the F5 on Samoa Joe and pins him that quick.
That was bullshit.
It was. So
It was probably one of the better pay-per-views, though.
You know what?
This was a
It
good
was.
pay-per-view.
It was.
This was a very good pay-per-view.
But it was still bullshit.
It was a very good pay-per-view. I still don't like the name, but I think this was one of the better pay-per-views Raw's had in a long, long time.
It is my favorite name. Goodness
Balls.
gracious. Great balls of fire.
Oh boy.
Two-time Wrestling POV champion. Did I mention that, guys?
I knew you would like the balls.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Your homophobic remarks can never affect me. Put the balls all over me.
Bingo!
Jesus Christ. All right. With that being said, we're going to take a quick pause for the cause, and then we're going to go over Raw
Balls for
notes.
cause.
Jesus Christ. We'll be right back.
Hey people, it's me, the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third from the Wrestling POV podcast, and do I have something special for you? Celebrity video messages. You can request a video message from a celebrity for a personal connection, a shout out for a birthday gift, a wedding gift, a Christmas gift, a Valentine's Day gift, any kind of gift. You get a celebrity to send you a video message. Choose from hundreds of celebrities. Enter the details you want the celebrity to mention, and you get to pay safely and securely with PayPal or any debit card or credit card. You will receive an email with your video and downloadable links as soon as the celebrity recorded your video. Most videos take between 2 days or 2 weeks to complete. The best part is a percentage of the proceeds go to charity. Get video messages from celebrities like the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Kurt Angle, Jake the Snake Roberts, Austin Aries, Booker T. Tell me you didn't just say that. Oh, I did. Rob Van Dam, Mick Foley, DDP, and other celebrities from Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, Star Trek, Star Wars, the UFC, NFL, NBA, TV stars, movie stars, musicians, and more. Just click the link below this video and you will get a celebrity to send you a personal message today. And don't forget to check out the Wrestling POV podcast for new episodes every Saturday on iTunes, YouTube, and Podbean for free.
All right, we're back. It is time for Raw Notes. All right, the very beginning of Raw opened up with Big Cass addressing the whole WWE universe about how happy he was to have been beaten, Enzo, and he was just happy about it, I guess.
So what do you think about his song?
I
like it.
You like it? It's just, it sounds confusing to me. I don't know if I didn't hear it correctly. It just sounds like a...
But you know what, though? Listen to his song again and listen to Aleister Black's song, Entrance Music. They both kind of almost similar, yeah. So, I mean, CFO, they're the ones that do all of their music anyway, so obviously the similarity is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. All right, so, but he did inform, that one day he will become Universal Champion. And that he will main event WrestleMania.
I have to say that his promo's
gotten better. He doesn't
Way
sound
better.
like a robot anymore.
When he's with Enzo,
Josh,
he
I love
talks like this.
Yeah. He's coming off
promise.
natural. He's coming off natural now.
Yeah.
So anyway, he was interrupted by the Big Show because as soon as he made this comment, I'm the biggest guy out there. I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, watch, Big Show's gonna come out.
Yep,
Yep.
I remember Tony saying that.
And sure enough, the Big Show came out. So they began brawling, and he left. That was it.
Hey, at least they're moving on from Enzo real quick.
And I'm glad. But,
Yeah.
I mean, with Big Show, that's going to be even a quicker promo. You know? I mean, seriously. There's going to be a
but it's
quicker
gonna-
program. I mean, not
It'll
promo.
be Big Show's last SummerSlam, and it'll be a big
True.
moment for Big Cass. So.
And
Wasn't
yeah.
last year supposed to be his last SummerSlam?
Who, for
No.
Big Show?
Oh no, that was what's in sexual chocolate.
Mark Henry.
Marcus Henry.
Marcus. 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 Anyway,
Marcus, you put that old lady down.
put that hand back.
Nice.
That's just nasty. All right, so anyway, up next it was Finn Balor versus Elias Sampson. I thought this was going to be at the Great Balls of Fire. Obviously, it wasn't. What are they doing to Finn Balor?
Finn Balor, he's fallen really far.
Talk to me, people. What
Where's
is
he
going
going?
on? He defeated Elias Sampson, but you know what was weird? Remember how I said that if he loses to Elias Sampson, that would hurt him.
Yep.
Obviously, it would boost up Elias Sampson, and that I mentioned that if Elias Sampson loses to Finn Balor, it kind of would hurt him. I don't think it did.
No, it didn't.
I don't. That vibe was just not there. Vince is really high on Elias Sampson. He loves the fact that he's out there singing and nobody really gives a crap. You know, and Vince probably in the back going, "Oh, I freaking love this. Keep saying."
It's like, it is entertaining though. I like the guy.
It
He
is.
knows some chords on the damn, that 6 string right there.
Yeah,
You know how to do
yeah. That's true.
But, when's he gonna start hitting people with it?
I know. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that old Jeff Jarrett. So, anywho, but then as Finn is leaving the ring, Matt and Jeff Hardy come out.
Yeah, a little weird.
Yeah, a little weird. They shake the hand of Finn Balor. Apparently, Jeff's daughter, is it? Jeff's daughter is a huge Finn Balor fan. I thought something was going to happen there, but it didn't. So they're both in the ring. They're cutting a promo, and they sounded a lot like the whole broken Matt Hardy gimmick was coming around.
Just a little bit. I mean,
I'm just saying.
obsolete,
You know,
broken.
I'm just saying. Could happen soon. I'm hoping so. Jesus, they gotta do it.
But now, based on what happened,
Mm-hmm.
do you see if they are broken? Are they going to be faces? Because there's so many heel tag teams now.
That's true. They have to be faces. You would have to assume, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because even when they started doing this whole broken Matt Hardy thing, he was a heel and Jeff was a face.
Yeah.
Because you remember we were at the compound and they did all that stuff and
Brother Nero.
with Brother Nero, you know.
That was so corny.
It was corny but entertaining.
It was.
I tell you, it grew on me.
I didn't enjoy it.
I thought it was the stupidest thing
I
ever.
thought it was so stupid. I just turned off the TV.
Yeah, but I ended up it grew on to me.
I told you it would.
It's Matt Hardy. It's Matt Hardy. That's why
Yeah, but
it grew on to you. Otherwise,
no, it had nothing to do with that. It's just that it grew on to me because they kept doing more stuff, and Matt was doing more promos, talking like that. It did. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what it was? It was interesting,
Yeah, that's what.
but
it was.
stupid.
But stupid. Thank you. All right, so then Gallows and Anderson. Rick's monitor flew. So Gallows and Anderson came out, and then they started cutting their promo with them. Now, what did they call themselves? They didn't call themselves the Club. They called themselves something else. Did you catch that?
They said they were the Magic Killers.
The Magic. Is that what they are? Mm-hmm. Was that what it said?
Well, because he says somebody said something about magic, and they said they're the Magic Killers, and that's the name of the finisher.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
that's what he was doing.
Gotcha. So then they end up having a match. So but they freaking won.
The Club won.
The Club won. They beat the Hardys. then all of a sudden the Revival came down and attacked the Hardy Boys. So obviously there's going to be a program between the Hardys and the Revival, which I think will be a decent one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's not going to be great. It's going to be decent.
So we're not going to see the club again for months.
Yeah, pretty much. So, anywho, then it was The Miz, Maurice, and The Miz Taraj hosted the first ever Mizzies. Alrighty. Award ceremony.
I feel like anybody can win a Mizzy but Cousin Jay.
Oh.
Damn. Wow, Cousin Jay's just getting roasted out here.
I'm saying. He's not even here to defend himself.
I know, right? But it's true. So while the Miz is doing all that stuff, Ambrose came out and attacked the Miz. Then the Miz Taraj got involved, started beating his ass down. Rollins came to help out and cleared the ring pretty much. Then in the back, Deana's like, I didn't need your help. Ambrose was like, well, I'm not going to have him talk shit about me either. So,
Which is funny because Rollins was upset because Bray Wyatt got upset that Rollins talked crap about him. So now someone talks crap about you?
Yeah.
Or is it a little hypocritical?
Just a little bit. So then up next it was Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax. Now, I'm not a big fan of, you guys heard me say this so many times about a champion being pinned. Don't like it. I still don't like it. And after watching this, I was more disgusted. Sasha Banks and Bayley wins. Bayley's the one that covered and pinned Alexa.
Fatal four-way?
Fatal four-way, I'm guessing, at SummerSlam.
I'm so sick of this four-way, three-ways.
Four-way, three-ways, really?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Why can't it just be vanilla wrestling?
What?
Vanilla wrestling.
Ew.
I mean, I wouldn't say I hate the menage a trois in the groups. I mean, oh wait, we're talking about wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling. No, yeah, one-on-one. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, but either way, it's going to look like a six-way. Jesus Christ! What am I thinking?
Damn! Wow, Tony Diaz.
Damn, Tony Diaz, a six-way.
Who's it gonna be, Lana?
Don't get me started on Lana. Yes.
I love
She's not
you.
on Raw anyway, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. So
Guys, we're talking about 6 ways Raw. I mean, let's please move on, please.
and SmackDown too.
We're gonna snag it down already. You know what I'm saying?
That great balls of fire. Balls. Oh my God, we're disgusting. All right, so anyway, Goldust versus R-Truth. He defeats R-Truth. No, I'm not. It's stupid.
This was a long match.
It was a very long match, and I was shocked by it. But come on, man, you got to give something to R-Truth. Don't punk him out like that.
No, punk him out. It's time to move on.
It is time to move on, but don't punk R-Truth out like that. Just go somewhere with it already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So up next it was Kurt Angle. He comes down to the ring. He calls in Brock Lesnar and told him that he had ideas for a Universal Championship title matches for SummerSlam. Paul Heyman came out and he said that they were, I don't know what the hell he was talking about. But anyway, the Roman Reigns music hits. Of course, a lot of boos. Angle told Reigns that he's gone too far last night. It was like, come on. And let me tell you something. This is probably the best line Roman's had ever said. And he goes, you should thank me for handling Strowman since he didn't know how to handle Braun. And he looked at Lesnar and he goes, and you're never around to do so.
Something. Oh, yes.
That was good.
I jumped. I was like, finally, he says something
Yeah.
worthwhile.
So I give him credit on that. Samoa Joe then came out. No. After that, Brock Lesnar came out and he says, that you don't deserve a title match. And well, he didn't say it like that. He goes, you don't deserve shit.
Yeah.
So that got everybody again saying, oh. So, which was pretty cool. This was I'm telling you, I'm not a big fan about these segments, but I was a fan of this one only because the intensity and how it was like they were really gunning for each other, you know. I was just laughing. Samoa Joe then came out and got right into Lesnar's face. Heyman said that Joe will never get a title match again. Things got a little bit heated. Angle interrupted and said that everyone in Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, will face each other next week for a number one contender spot. Now, my thing is this. Angle screwed up a couple times, number one.
Oh, man.
You know, now, he said the F-bomb? I was told he said the F-bomb.
Now, I watched Raw after I heard about that. He dropped the F-bomb, and I was listening for it. He fumbled the words,
okay,
but he did not say the F word. But Paul Heyman's reaction was priceless.
Right, yeah, I saw that, and that's what made everybody say that, though. So, I don't know. He probably – I think all he did was just fumble the word and made it sound like he said the F-bomb, but that's not the mix-up I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one that Angle kept saying like, you're a number one contender, and then he goes, but you're gonna fight for the number one contender. I don't know. It was just a little bit messed up. It really was.
That whole segment was messed up until Samoa Joe was the best part of that segment.
He was. I'm not gonna lie.
He was aggressive. He made sure that he got his words out because everybody was fumbling over everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Roman, I hate him so much.
But remember what Brian Christopher said. You can't hate him no more. You're
I
supposed
know.
to be supportive, so.
But you know what,
Our friend Brian.
You're not here. So I'm the champion now. I get to say what I want. All right. So as champion, I'm gonna veto that whole saying. And Roman Reigns, you absolutely suck. And your promo was terrible.
Terrible.
I mean, it was there. And Samoa Joe's talking all this crap, and Roman Reigns says, "What, you talking about me?" And I was just like, "Yo, shut up. Oh, God.
Too funny.
Samoa Joe killed me, I thought. But again, these two guys both lost.
Yeah.
They both lost their matches.
Mm-hmm.
Bray Wyatt won his match.
Exactly.
Finn Balor won his match. Why are these guys not in contention?
I couldn't agree with you more. Could not agree with you more.
Have a tournament to see who's going to be the number one contender.
Yep.
Do it again. You did it last year, and
true.
you gave Finn Balor the title opportunity.
Yep.
So do it again.
It's true. There's nothing wrong with what you said. I agree.
Because we know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is going to advance.
Yeah. And he's going to end up fighting Brock at SummerSlam.
Yep.
You know, but then again, that's Vince's way of getting Roman off of TV for a little bit too. Think about it. Brock's part-time. How many times have we seen Brock since WrestleMania? Not even a handful of times.
No.
Not even a handful of times. More so because of the pay-per-view, Great Balls of Fire. Now, imagine now, what's Roman going to do? He ain't going to do shit. Why? Because Vince is going to take him off TV for a little while, make people forget, you know, but Vince, I don't know. But I agree with you. You're absolutely right. Roman lost his match. How he's going to come out and say he's number one contender?
Right.
Oh, only why? Because he smashed the ambulance in the back.
Right.
That doesn't make you number one contender.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And Samoa Joe, as much as I would love to see him in the number one contenders match again. But homeboy, you lost.
Yep.
That doesn't mean that you're number one
he goes
contender.
on the bottom of the barrel.
You know what I'm saying? And with, like you said, Finn Balor won. Bray Wyatt won. Those are some of the top guys in Raw. And they're not even considered into this match. You know? It's redonkulous. Redonkulous. So, anyway, and then we go back to the whole text messaging thing. Corey Graves received another text message and leaves the booth. He goes back with Kurt Angle. He says, Kurt Angle goes, "You got the same text message?" He's like, "Yeah, I do." He's like, "That's wild, man." So, I don't know where they're going with this, to be honest.
Who would Kurt say I love you to, man?
Well,
Baby
Dixie
Goody.
Carter,
Mimi Goody.
you know? Dixie Carter.
He loves Mimi Goody.
Oh, Jesus. So, next up.
I'm getting an echo, but it doesn't. It sounds like Sheedy Goody.
Oh, Titty Goody, you said?
So Up next, it was Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins. You know what? I was really nervous about this match.
Yeah, me too.
I thought they were going to have Seth Rollins win this one, to be honest.
Yep.
I was shocked that Bray won, and the way he won, I thought it was pretty cool. But when he won and Seth was out there like that, and then I figured out, I know what they're doing. Sure enough, Miz and the Miztourage came out, so obviously the next program is going to be Seth Rollins with the Miz. But I guarantee you, Dean Ambrose is going to get involved, and there's going to be a 3-way at SummerSlam for the IC belt.
Wait, before you say that, I'm thinking a 4-way. Now, listen to me here. So, Seth Rollins versus The Miz for the IC title, right? That's the next thing. Dean Ambrose is also involved because of the Misfits or whatever.
Right.
Who else do we know is very involved in movies and who just finished a program?
Who?
Goldust.
Okay.
Goldust is also one of the greatest IC champs of all time.
True.
Miz is involved with the movies. He has the help of Goldust. Goldust and Roddy Piper had a big feud.
Right.
Goldust and Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is kind of like Roddy Piper in a way. You see what I'm saying? Fatal 4-way at SummerSlam. The champ has spoken.
That's very, very interesting.
I'm just
But
saying.
stupid. I don't agree. I don't think they're going to involve Goldust in this. I really don't. I just think it's just going to be between Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and The Miz. That's it. And I'm telling you right now, that's going to be a triple threat at SummerSlam, and The Miz is going to win. Unless they bring out some stupid stipulation that the Miztourage can't be there. If that's the case, I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it right here, right now, that Seth Rollins is going to be the new IC champ. I guarantee it. If the Miztourage is not involved. If the Miztourage is involved, I can see the Miz holding on to that belt.
I can also see Dean Ambrose turning heel.
I can see that too. Interesting. But not stupid. So now, so anyways, they all attacked Dean Ambrose with the chair and blah blah blah, and of course Dean Ambrose came out and made a save. So that was the end of that segment. I thought it was the end of Raw, but it wasn't, because they showed Kurt Angle on the cell phone, and like you said, Rick, he mentioned something about that we'll do it together, we'll say it together. Come over here next week, okay? I love you. See you next week or whatever. So you're right. Now, and the reason, you heard in my rumors about the whole, Dixie Carter and Stephanie McMahon, I highly doubt he's going to say I love you to Stephanie McMahon.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? So the only person he can actually say that to would be Dixie Carter. It's the only person I can think of.
Yep.
So what do you guys think? I mean, what are your theories on who this person is and what's going to happen? Anything?
I mean, I'll say I think it could possibly be Stephanie because they had something going years ago.
That's right.
So it's a possibility where they could be like, they try to bring that up, but do they dare do that? I mean, it's kind of attitude error-ish, if you get what I'm saying.
To put Angle back in the match? Because that's what's going to end up happening.
Yeah, Angle versus Triple H, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that is your Raw. All right, guess what? Rick wants to give it another stab. I told him he could. So it is time for Rick Serrano III's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Take it away.
Welcome back to Rick Serrano's Wrestling Joke of the Week. Today's joke is Matt Novak lost.
Actually laughed.
Wow.
I got the joke.
Wow. Matt, brother, you're gonna have to do something this next pay-per-view. That's messed up.
Man, how great it is to be champ again. I told you I was gonna get my belt back. I told you.
Said a couple pay-per-views ago, but go ahead.
That's a funny joke too.
Tony, when was the last time you were anywhere close to this title?
This last one.
Well, Mimi was second, and then it was Matt and Wilfredo, and then
I was ahead of them.
I was second twice.
yeah. Tony, where were you? Oh, so it's now time for the SmackDown Breakdown.
What was it? Fifth Throne and.
How is Mr. Rick laying the SmackDown on you guys?
Jeez.
Ooh.
Wow, freaking Miguel is just a turncoat, isn't he?
He is.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So, like you said earlier today, AJ Styles defeated Kevin Owens at a live show in Madison Square Garden when I wasn't there. Come on. I mean, I'm not in New York right now. I could have been there cheering you on, AJ.
You have his gloves, damn it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to use them. I still don't know. That's like, how?
I don't know
All
how
right,
he
so
does
AJ won. What do you guys think about that? At a live show?
You know what? I'm glad. I'm glad it was at a live show. But WWE, they tend to do that just to keep people going to these house shows because they always say you never know what's going to happen. They always do that. So hey, I'm fine with it. To be honest,
it makes my battleground picks a lot easier. Let me just say that.
True. For that particular match, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I totally agree with you.
So AJ Styles opens up with the U.S. Open Challenge, and John Cena answers the call. They're about to have a match, but he's interrupted by Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens says no one wants to see that match again, and I agree, no one does.
No.
And Kevin Owens says, and I have a rematch, and Cena says he will run through Kevin Owens. But last time I checked, Kevin Owens powerbombed your butt on the apron, bro.
It's true.
So, Rusev then came out and attacked John Cena, and AJ got hit with a pump-up powerbomb. Interesting to open up the segment. I liked it. The accolade was applied. I haven't seen the accolade in God knows how long.
Nah, do you guys dig his haircut? I can't get used to it.
I can't either.
Is that,
I like it, but I just can't like.
Mimi likes it. I don't know if.
I love the high inside.
All right, take it down a notch, Spaz. I don't know if I like it, to be honest. I mean,
I love it.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I'm used to his long hair, I guess. But I don't know. We'll see. The beard. I think the beard is what's throwing me off.
I think it's stupid.
That's a big. Okay. I think the beard is just too much.
Yeah, just a little bit.
If he was going clean cut, shave the beard, brother, or make it.
He's trying to look like a beast.
With the long hair, I think.
Bulgarian beast.
No, the long hair.
I think the long hair would have made him look more like a beast than the short hair.
No.
He's got an odd cut. It's a weird cut.
It's very odd.
It is.
Yes.
I don't know. Something going on there. That.
No.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right.
So you're talking about his damn haircut.
Jinder Mahal versus Ty Dillinger. This was a good match. All right, Ty Dillinger showing off what he got. And you know what?
True.
This whole thing, Jinder Mahal finally had like a good win. I feel like he didn't have this match where he can show off what he's good at. He's very vicious with those knees.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal ends up winning, and he talks about how the Punjabi prison will be there next week.
Interesting. Yeah. But it is. It's interesting.
Well, Randy Orton wasn't even there. How stupid was that?
Yeah.
That's why I went,
That was stupid.
That was definitely. Next up, we had Xavier Woods versus Jey Uso. Okay. Xavier had a good finish. I like that little top rope running off the rope and elbow drop.
Xavier's a good wrestler. I think he's better than the other two.
I think so too.
I really do. If he was to go solo, that'd probably be the best thing for him.
oh yeah.
Well, it seems like he likes threesomes though.
Yeah.
Oh God! All right, listeners out there, I wish you could see Tony's face when I said that, because Tony was straight faced about it, and then when I said about the threesomes, he was like, and then the smile just grew, and he's just like, yeah. right. That's a good thing. But then he also announced that there's going to be a 5-way elimination match at Battleground for the #1 contendership of the women's title. So Naomi is going to have a free ride to SummerSlam.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are we doing a Fatal 5-way?
#1
You know how
contender?
difficult it is to call a Fatal 5-way when you have the title?
It is. It's true.
I mean, Mr. Rick, why don't you just ask Mr. Tony who he's picking and do the opposite? You'll
Jesus
definitely win.
Christ. That's messed up. Miguel, you want to go back on the unemployment line?
I think.
Oh, no, Mr. Tony, I don't. Oh, man. But
I think she'll have a match, though, to be honest. Don't you think so? No? Naomi?
No.
I think Rick
told me.
there he is. What?
Oh, I'm saying that I don't want to see Naomi get a free ride at SummerSlam.
No, I don't either. She shouldn't. But wait, I thought isn't she fighting somebody?
No, they didn't say that. They said
Not at
whoever wins
SummerSlam. I'm talking about what's the next pay-per-view?
Battleground. They said whoever wins the #1 contendership at Battleground, and all 5 women are in it.
Yeah. She's not fighting.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right. So
way to defend your title.
Yep. Next up, we had Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. It doesn't get underway as Nakamura attacked Baron Corbin before the match. I'm actually looking forward to this match, though.
I am too. I think it'll be a good match.
2 big guys going at it, and yeah. One has good hair, the other doesn't.
Yeah. Take your pick.
Yeah. Next up, backstage, John Cena tells AJ he has his back for the tag team match. Okay. Like, all right. But how do you have my back if I can't see you?
Because he can't see.
Mr. Rick, you're on a roll today. Next up, we had Becky Lynch and Charlotte versus Natalya and Tamina. It was a good match. I liked it that Tamina had, again, a lot to do with this ending. Lana caused a distraction, and Tamina with the super kick to Charlotte for the win.
Yeah. I dig it.
I dig it too.
I dig it. About time.
But see, this is where the Fatal 5-way, like, Charlotte has been quiet on SmackDown, but so has Becky.
So I was going to say, so is Becky.
What's going to happen, bro?
I don't know. Because can you really see Lana facing Naomi at SummerSlam?
No.
No. After what happened the last 2 matches.
Sales.
It might have, but the way it looked with Tamina grabbing Lana and be like, come on, let's go. It's like she's going to take her under her wing. You know what I'm saying? So obviously it's going to mean she's going to have a title opportunity sometime down the road. Could have happened that quick at SummerSlam? I don't know. But I think that ship has sailed with Lana, to be honest. Unless they build her back up again from the ground up, But, you're right. You got Charlotte, who's been quiet. Becky, who's been quiet. I mean, that women's division's kind of quirky right now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit quirky. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Speaking of a little bit, Maria wanted another apology from Sami Zayn. He said no and mocked their whole power of love. Maria slapped the taste out of his mouth, and
She did.
Mike hit him with the vase.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Mike versus Sami Zayn.
Which is fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I really, really am excited about it. Tony, who do you think is going to win that match, though?
I think Sami Zayn's going to win that match.
He's just laughing.
All right. Miguel, write that down. Pick up Mike Camillus. All right, next up, he had the Fashion Police investigate Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder and Mojo then had a little back and forth, like, dude, why'd you throw me out? Dude, where's my car?
Like,
and
dude.
it was just,
Dude,
corny.
what's that say in the back?
Stupido.
Somebody stole Fandango's horse.
Yeah.
Who the hell long is it?
I don't know.
This has to be resolved already.
Yeah.
This tag team division has become, it's just a two-trick pony.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just like two teams. Every time someone's in the tag title picture, the rest of the tag teams suffer.
Yeah. And they keep playing with it, you know?
Yep.
Like, how many times? I mean, they're going to keep running with this whole fashion police thing for a while.
Yep.
You know, they're going to keep doing it. You watch.
No Luke Harper, no Eric Rowan.
None of that going on.
No Aiden English.
I don't know.
I don't know. And last but not least, Kevin Owens and Rusev versus AJ Styles and John Cena. AJ Styles and John Cena win the match. They shake hands after the match, after having a stare down. It was a good match. I mean,
was.
Rusev looked great. Kevin Owens looks great. Are we going to be seeing AJ versus John Cena at SummerSlam for the U.S. title?
I don't know. You know what? That might even be a triple threat. Throwing in Kevin Owens. Seriously, I really think that's what's going to end up happening. Throwing Kevin Owens. You got to have a heel in that match. You know, AJ is kind of like in between right now, even though, in my opinion, he's more of a face. But, you know, you got John Cena in there. You know, because this is how I'm looking at it. If they throw a third person in like Kevin Owens, if Kevin Owens wins, he would have to pin somebody like John Cena. Why? Because it ain't going to hurt John Cena one bit. But it will hurt AJ Styles.
Yes.
So going the other way, if AJ is to retain, he has to pin John Cena. Because if he does it with Kevin Owens, that'll kind of be damaging to Kevin Owens a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to do shit for John Cena. John Cena don't care. He don't care. He's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what anybody says. He's part-time right now. He is a part-timer. Come on, truth be told. He's a part-timer. Okay?
You want a piece of me? Because I'm pretty sick of your damn mouth.
John Cena heard that?
He heard that. Yeah. He couldn't see me, though. But anyway. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, come on. I think if they're going to do that match, I mean, who knows? It might be a one-on-one. And I hope it is. I hope it is. And I hope AJ comes out on top. I really do. I can't see John Cena as the U.S. champion again. I can't. I mean, if he is, he's going to have to do that open challenge again.
Right.
So.
All right. So that is SmackDown.
Yes.
It is now time for Raw versus SmackDown, where Raw is ahead 9-4. This is a little bit harder than it usually is. So I'm going to pass it on to you guys first.
All right. My opinion, I honestly think that Raw outdone itself this week. I was on my toes. I really enjoyed a lot about that program. I loved the beginning. I loved the middle. I loved the end. I love what was in between. It was a really good show. SmackDown, it was okay, but they're starting to disappoint me. They're not coming up with nothing new. They're not doing nothing with the women's division. Not doing nothing with the tag team. They keep showing this fashion police where I was okay with it, but then I'm like, really? Come on. Now it's getting lame. If they would have backed off of it for a little while, then kept bringing it back every third episode or whatever, I'd be like, okay, you know what? They're funny. I miss it. Just like, remember when The Miz was on SmackDown and he did that thing with Maurice when they were acting like they were in John Cena's thing?
Exactly.
Hysterically funny.
Yeah.
I loved it. And then when they did it again, I was like, you know what? It's still funny, but they got to stop doing it. They did. They stopped doing it. And you know what? If they were to bring it back, I'd be all invested in it.
Right.
I absolutely will. This, like I said, with the fashion police, they got to stop. It's enough already. You know, they got a SmackDown, they got a lot to rework. And like what you said, too, what are they doing with Luke Harper? What are they doing with Eric Rowan? What are they doing with Aiden English? There's a lot of talent out there that, you know, they haven't been on for a while.
Right.
Try giving them the spotlight. Take that fashion police shit off for a week and let these guys get a time on TV.
Yo.
Yep.
You know? I don't know.
Preach, brother, preach.
I was trying to, man. I was trying to.
Gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Well, too bad because I'm done. But no, I'm going with Raw this week. Rick?
I'm going to go with Raw. you're right. You made a lot of sense. SmackDown, this Jinder Mahal Randy Orton thing got to end. I am hoping that Randy Orton doesn't win. That cannot do that. You can't do that. You just can't have Randy Orton win.
No.
I mean, do you guys think Randy Orton has a chance at winning?
No.
Yes.
Getting a little mixed reaction there. So
No, he don't, and they better not either. Jesus, man, they better not give it to him.
Yeah, they better not. But do you think they will?
I don't think so.
All right, that's good. Miguel, write that down. All right, so Raw is going to go up 10-4, double digits for
Damn.
Raw.
Good for Raw. But they are.
I went for Raw too, by the way.
Well,
Oh.
all right. All right, so we got a new champion in the house.
Hey, he's a champion.
Yes!
I think his shit don't stink.
I know, right?
Oh, it don't. It smells like
New
honey.
champion in the house. Matt Novak got defeated finally.
Yes!
Finally. I wonder what's going through his head right now. I mean, he's been quiet. He's been really
Very
quiet. But you're going to retain for at least 2 weeks, Rick.
2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Rick,
And
just
then,
2 weeks.
And then we got Battleground. And
Let's see if he can become the longest reigning.
who? Rick?
Yeah.
Well, he's got to do it in 2 more pay-per-views. in order
I
to become
know,
the
but
longest
it's not
reigning.
gonna happen.
Oh,
Damn!
not put no pressure on the champ, please.
Wow.
Right? The first ever two-time champ.
2-time champion. Mimi came close again, man. I'm telling you, it was within a pinfall. It was not a pinfall, my bad. It was in a 1 count, a half a count. That's how close it was.
I am the first. What is it? I won it on the East Coast and I won it on the West Coast. Oh man! Now I just gotta go to Europe and take that title away from him too.
No, Jesus.
Yeah, on your next European extravaganza.
Exactly.
Extravaganza.
Oh man,
So-
it's great. I mean, have I mentioned how great it is to be the WPOV champion?
No.
Peace out.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Go ahead. Make my millennium.
So he's got his title back, and he's more than happy to
Whoop-de
gloat on it on
frickin' do.
Facebook. What'd you say?
I said, whoop the freaking do.
Jesus. She threw out the whoopee freaking doos, man.
Oh man.
So with that being said, that is the end of our show. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
and the third wheel,
Rick Serrano the third.
and our intern and correspondent.
Miguel Go. Adios.
Love, peace, and hair grease. We will see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Peace out, fucker.
Oh my goodness! So when are we gonna have this parade for Mr. Rick?
Oh, whenever you fucking do it.
Jesus.
Ain't nobody else
Oh
gonna
my
do it for
goodness!
you.
Relax. Jeez
I mean,
Louise.
The language,
shit, get
right?
off your fucking knees
Whoa.
already.
Hey, excuse me. This is my height. Oh my goodness! Mr. Rick deserves it. He's a two-time WPOV champion.
Whatever.
So what happened with you and Nat, though?
I know.
Who are you talking? I don't know who you're talking about.
All right, that's all right. It's all good because you're such a sucker.
Oh yes, I love sucking on championship champagne.
Yeah. Balls.
Oh, nasty.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You keep on sucking on all the balls you want, Miguel.
He said champagne's not balls. I said balls.
Oh, yeah. The champion's here. The reign of the wrestling POV champion for the
Peace
second
out.
time is here.
Bye.
Rick Serrano,
Peace out.
the